Hey guys, Beachbody coach Brett Allen Morgan here, and today I just want to go over something that I hear a lot of people have issues with as they get started in P90X, or even after they've been doing it a while. I know I developed this issue recently, and it's given me a little bit of trouble, but I like what Celine Johnson says. You know, she says it's not an injury if I can still work out. And so I'm a believer in that. But I want to preface this video with saying, if you feel that you're injured and only you know how that injury is affecting you. So always err on the side of caution. And I am in no way giving you doctor or medical advice. Again, if you're injured and you feel that you've been injured, especially if it hurts way too much to do, like put pressure on something or whatever, always consult your physician first, compare it to what I'm going to tell you today, whatever. But I am not giving you medical advice, and I am not giving you any kind of professional advice other than from one friend to another, as a coach to a friend. So, with that being said, the thing I'm going to cover today is wrist issues. Doing push-ups can get tweaky on your wrists. And I didn't have any issue for a while. I've been doing P90X for almost 5 years, quite regularly. And I didn't have any issues till recently. So a couple of ideas that you can do. Now, I will tell you this, and I'm actually thinking about getting them. By the way, I'm going to give you a bonus tip in here as well in a minute. So watch for it. But anyway, one of the things that I may be getting is Tony Horton in the Beachbody website. If you go to your Beachbody account, your Team Beachbody account, log in and shop. I think if you look under equipment or something like that, you're going to find that Tony has designed some push-up stands that are really, really cool. I have not taken the time to, I'm really thinking about getting them, because the issue for me, I sprained my wrist about 2 months ago and it's not getting any better. And of course, I won't let up any at all, which I probably should, but I don't. That's a whole nother video on overtraining. But anyway, so here's a couple of things that I've done in the past, and I've seen suggested. And again, you have to exercise caution with anything I'm about to tell you. Here, we'll start out with the bonus. Well, no, let's start out before the bonus. Let's start out with something that probably everybody has when they're doing P90X, and that's some weights. Now, I highly would not recommend round weights like this. I would recommend the more, octagon or hexagon or whatever they are. They got the squares like this. Weights like this that have sides to them. Reason being, these will roll out on you if you don't have some good core strength. Now, I have developed great core strength, so I'm able to do that. But these kind of weights, now I don't use these because they're not high enough. But anyway, what you do is you just take your weights, and I think Tony even says this in there, and you use them to do your push-ups. You can go wide, you can go this way, that way, whatever, right? Again, if you're using rounded weights, man, oh man, be extremely careful. Another thing, and here's where the bonus tip comes in. When I first started doing P90X and I had to do pull-ups, I was a cheapo, and I wasn't going to buy that P90X bar that they recommended, the workout bar. And I know some people can't even fit those in their house, but so I went to Walmart and bought this $25, I'll just call it what it is, piece of crap. It's all like, I would not do a pull-up on this. It didn't last 2 weeks. And so I spent $30 on this, and I might as well just drove down the road and threw $30 out the window. However, me being a cheapo, frugal, whatever you want to call it, I kept it around. I thought I could make something out of it or whatever. It actually turned into a half-decent push-up stand with different kinds of grips. So I bought this at Walmart. It sucks as a pull-up stand or as a pull-up bar, but it's actually pretty good for doing push-ups and taking the pressure off your wrists. You've got standard, you've got chaturanga or military style. This is standard. You got wide. So that's an idea. So here's where the big tip comes in. Whatever you do, on your journey in anything in life. You know, we're all too quick to be cheap. And what's cheap get us? Cheap life, really. You know, this is something I constantly work on in my mindset. You know, oh, I can't afford that. Oh, that's too expensive. You know what? If you don't get what you need to begin with to complete a job, you're probably not going to do you're not going to have a good outcome with that job. Guess what I ended up doing? That's right. I ended up buying the P90X pull-up bar, and it actually has saved me money. And I've had it I've been doing pull-ups on this thing for almost 5 years, and it is just as good as the day I got it. And so, something to think about. Anyway, I hope that helps. And remember, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. And I can't wait till we're telling your Beachbody story someday. See you later.